All right. So we're just waiting on him to be ready. And then we will get this thing fired up. All right, we're sending. Still no breakout for any freaking receiver. It's been frustrating, for sure. Hopefully we can get another win under our belt.
EA Sports
That's been the one thing that we've been struggling
National
with.
Football League is on the air. Today we hit week 10, and we've got
I think if we get the win here
between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams.
That should bring us back up to 500.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 11.
A first carry now for
Good
Kareem
defense.
Hunt.
Way to
It'll
blow
go
up
as
that
a
hole.
loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Here we go.
Okay.
Now
That's
before
all
the
right.
second
Make him burn a
down
quick
play, we'll
timeout
get
right away.
whistles and
I
a
like that.
timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
2nd and 11 now. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Hey,
He'll get this
why would you even
complete to
fall?
Cooper Kupp. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And the Rams at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down.
Thank you for running into your own
It's
guy.
going to be a long afternoon.
Respect.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And he goes down at the 26.
This
A pickup of
you
13, and that last play
going.
began at the 13. First down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now Burrow. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams get the upper hand as
they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line.
First and 10.
Let's go. Fire this right off. I don't know what's on his defense. His top guys were offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out in the running game.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
That's
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. On first down, they go right
guys,
back to
where
Hunt.
the heck is your tackling?
Fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll run again with Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great, because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can
break
still
up,
run the football and get enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good.
Can't play still.
Automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal.
Gotta get a freaking touchdown.
Luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
Guys, hit that like button if you haven't.
That one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Taken at the goal line.
There you go, Quez.
He's
You're not getting caught.
Down the numbers. There he goes. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it, kick it to him. The way he runs, as
I threw a
fast as he
stupid
is,
pick on the
I
opening
wouldn't challenge
drive.
him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yeah, I mean, he drove down the field, had a wide open touchdown on a zero-yard flat. Then I threw a pick and he came away with 3.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed?
There you go, Ronnie.
Pass to Henry is intercepted.
Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
Let's go.
He takes this one back into the end zone.
Let's go.
The Patriot defense has a touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
That's what we like. And I get the ball to start the second half too. So as long as I go in there with a lead, I should be good. As long as I don't screw it up.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Good hit, Davis.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get ready for a run. He's been killing me on the run so far.
Here we go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week.
Consistency
has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Burrow
it's been
on
tough.
play action. They'll roll him out right.
All right.
And
Throw it away, throw it in there.
there.
Wes has been getting more involved over the last couple weeks.
And now it's third.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On third down, Burrow.
Fine.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running with the here out of the shotgun. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
Here we go.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
End of the first quarter with the score Patriots 14, Rams 10.
Here we go, here we go.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run right on the option. And he'll take
Come
it
on,
across
bro.
the
Fumble that
50
ball.
and into New England territory.
6 yards left on second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow looking to pass. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
10 at the 27-yard line.
12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Now it's Burrow. And it's complete.
You have a big purple over there. Why aren't you covering it? A big blue.
27 yards. And the Rams are able to move back in front. Extra point.
You have nobody else back there.
It's now 17-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start. It's certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Here comes the blitz.
So now it's 3rd and long because remember they also lose a down on the grounding call. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Who the?
There's one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Throw the freaking ball.
Interception return for
Weak side crap. Such garbage.
Well, in a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
This take it in at the goal line.
Almost had him again.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
I remember this freaking playbook.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
They interplay here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
It certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Back to throw now on first down.
I had Quez. Damn
He'll
it.
dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Looking to throw.
Dump off.
Now he'll dump
Take
it
my first.
underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, main coverage.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Two hands. Two hands.
Couldn't connect. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit.
Two hands and you got it.
Completion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again.
There you go, MVS.
That's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 22-yard line. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Vision and speed, 2 of the attributes that you might say are important for a free safety, and we saw both in evidence there. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
And get him off the field.
Patriots 21.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
First down, here's Burrow.
And that's just stupid on me. It's horrible music.
Allen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Being chased out left.
Who the hell? You got it. I put a man on him.
Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Burrow will throw.
Hey, guess what? Nobody wants to. There's nobody else over there.
Again, 2 in a row. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
11 mighty.
Burrow going to throw again. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
11.
Throwing again on second down. Burrow. And he's got it. And the Rams are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. The kick by Sanders is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Try to quick pass.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And hit behind the line.
Thank you. 77. Way to heads up. Way to go.
Not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Okay, ready.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. He'll drop to throw.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Here we go. Start.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw.
He got it.
It's incomplete.
And now to common sight,
exactly
at
what I
least
saw.
on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that
Imagine
time. It's
having
going to
that
lead to third down.
Yeah, you still
No
get
one
covered
wants to
by
see
it.
that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And
That's on him, right?
Incomplete,
That's
but a
the-
penalty
Thank you.
flag coming in. This could be a first down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. The 40.
The computer even dives way too freaking early. That's why I hate this game too.
Interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because...
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. And there he goes, right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took off that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, out of my way, and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. He will push his way down to about the 14. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
It's 4th down.
Awesome. Just have to call it.
Come on. Hit. 19-9. 19-10.
They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete.
Literally, my line doesn't.
And they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 82 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. He completes it to Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
You're garbage.
So stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Make it
8-yard gain, second
make
and
a
2.
pick. Wait, something.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
they'll run with Hunt on second down.
No tripping?
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They run right side with Hunt. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Got his man
Dude.
over the middle. That's Henry.
I hit one and
He's
it
got
freaking
another
stops him
first
dead
down
in
as
his
the
track and
tackle's
tries to
gonna be
spin
made
his
at the
ass around.
Patriots' 29-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They juked him. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there. 9
It's Madden. I
yards,
expect to
and
lose.
it'll be second down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Patriots 21.
I'm one. Ready?
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
11.
Now it's Burrow. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A give right side now to Hunt. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
I need to get some stats, man. It's doable.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. 20, 10, 5. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Again, help it, partner. I get fired up. 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns in the same game. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, we call a lot of games in a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll look to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's what.
Humble, come on. Damn it.
So a teammate
That would have been huge.
That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not losing around to make the recovery, but he can also sound out the
You got a guy blitzing right there, and you don't even hit him.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Cooper Kupp, 78 yards. And the Rams have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1.
He knows better.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now back to throw.
Throw the freaking ball!
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Matt Judon in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down. New England on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
You finally throw it, and you just send it wherever the hell you want.
Not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. Sack, hot, 70, hot, cut 19, cut 19.
Try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. Hunt.
No, sure, just 15, just get pushed all the way out to freaking Texas. I don't know where the hell you're going.
Those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Here he goes. He's going to kick it off to the side.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, all right. I thought he was going to kick it off to the side.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up to throw. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
35. First down, New England.
He'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Patriot first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 18.
Gain of 14.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, check out, street.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw here. That's caught by Howard. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack can just run all the way.
Football at their own 1-yard line. Boy, so another
Khalil Mack's good, but
like
Goddard had steps on
a
him.
little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
He'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And look at this starting field position. That'll be touchdown inside the 30-yard line.
29-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel. Okay, so when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every column.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit.
All right, next week.
Extra
Gotta
point
get back in
forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Rams 54, Patriots 36.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send
All right,
this
guys,
one
hit that like
away.
button, subscribe. We'll be back next week.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down.